Are you recording already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I was approached with a proposition. This proposition was to attempt a hair coloring technique that I have never attempted before in my life. I am not a licensed cosmetologist. This technique that I was approached with is called a balayage. A balayage is basically just free hand-painted highlights. This is Jessie. Jessie is my sister. She is 24.
Close.
23. She's 23 years old, and I have known her my entire life. That's pretty much all that is.
That's it.
And
you're Josh.
And I am Josh. That's correct. I'm Josh. I'm still Josh. As I said, I'm not a licensed cosmetologist. I did not have all of the materials that I needed. So I went to our favorite family-friendly hair product store called Sally's Beauty. I got a shampoo cape, I got brushes, a bowl, I got hair clips, gloves, and other products that I don't feel like having to name. The lightener that I'm using is Wella Color Charm Powder Lightener. The products that I'm using on your hair, Brad Mondo used. You know who Brad Mondo is, right? You know? Do you? You don't? He does something called Hairdresser Reacts, where he reacts to people like me who have no experience doing things at home, and he says what they did wrong. I learned everything I know basically from him. So we're using the Wella Color Charm, and we're using Clairol Professional Pure White. It's a cream developer. You want to use like even parts. It smells like
It smells so strong.
You just don't want it to be super liquidy because you don't want it to bleed. Now I am going to do what is called a halo section. Your hair is a lot thicker than it looked yesterday when it was dirty.
Exposed part 2. Fun fact, I don't wash my hair.
But
I wash it every 1 to 2 times a week. But
yeah, well the thing is that you have found what works for you.
Exactly, and so that's what I wanted to say, because I always I get made fun of for it by my family members, mostly.
You have virgin hair, right? You've never ever, you've never really colored it. Like, you put overtone in it, I know.
Yeah, and then, I did overtone.
Which is great.
And I love it. Shout out to overtone.
Because what overtone is it's a toner, and it is not a toner that uses developer, which most permanent and some semi-permanent toners make you use a developer, which will lift your hair. It'll lift the pigment from your hair and redistribute it, replace it.
And overtone just distributes color, into your hair.
It is time to apply chemicals to your hair.
Josh, guess what just got uploaded?
Oh, my picture was fantastic on that. So I'm wrapping this in Saran wrap to, number one, trap in some of the heat and help it to develop, and also to prevent it, for when I do the sections on top of it, so that the other sections won't, it won't fall into them. I am eye on the ball, you know what I mean? I am so good. I am so good.
Be in the Star Wars world, but also I think I would be kind of afraid.
Basically, it's just
so you don't have to listen.
So I don't have to listen. You give up smell?
Yeah.
Well, if you give up smell, you can't taste. Okay. Now we are going to do another top halo section, but we're not going to leave out the money pieces like last time.
False. Unacceptable. It's inexcusable. Who thinks you're beautiful when you wake up in the morning?
Everybody. I used to cry in public all the time, like a lot. So we're gonna let your hair sit for like 20-30 minutes, and then we're gonna rinse it out. Like, I'll be checking it as we go along, and then I'll rinse it out, and then we will see what it looks like, and then we'll move on from that point. Right? Cool. Hi. Okay, so we stopped filming pretty abruptly. Like, we filmed an outro, but I didn't think it was great. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna do a 1-week update without having shown you the original finished results, but we're gonna show you what happened, like what it looks like right now.
Yes.
It's been a week and a half. You got a new tattoo. We lived in the hair for a little bit.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna look at what it looks like. Okay, so this is Bali. I wish I had better light. Let me show you. And what did you tell me today that you wanted to do now?
I think I'm gonna dye it pink on Friday. Okay, also, I ordered overtone before he decided that he was going to, on a whim, dye his hair this morning.
Well, because what the story is I was going to use the overtone, but when I asked you if I could borrow some overtone, you were like,
I was at
and
work.
it might have been like some outward influence that made you sigh like our father does when he gets upset. But I was like, maybe she doesn't want me to use her overtone, and I was like, do I want to just go and get my own stuff? And so I did.
But you used Arctic Fox, which is pretty good too, so.
Arctic Fox, that's what it's called, yeah. I couldn't remember the name of it earlier. But I used Arctic Fox because I didn't want to use something with peroxides or anything like that. So, but it's not rose gold. Maybe it will fade to rose gold if I get to keep the color.
Yeah.
But anyways, so this is the finished result of the balayaging. This is the finished result of years of depression and anxiety.
Thanks
Marking
for watching.
If you dye it, will you send me pictures? So maybe I can like throw them in here.
I may or may not dye it.
Okay, if you do, just send me some pickies, and I'll throw them in here. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.